There are thousands upon thousands of roller coasters in the world, and a lot of them are the same old boring clone models. From boomerangs to SLCs, from wild mouses to wacky worms, you need to do something truly unique to pull people into the park from all around the world. And that's what these 10 coasters do. I'm not the biggest theming person, although I do appreciate a well-themed ride. What I look for in a roller coaster is speed, rapid transitions, thrilling inversions, and proper out-of-seat airtime. So with that being said, hey guys, it's Josh here, and these are my top 10 bucket list coasters. Number 10, Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster. This also applies to Railblazer, but I put this here because apparently this hauls even more than Railblazer. These are short, extremely fast-paced single rail coasters, with so much packed into that short ride time, it's insane. Over the 1,800 feet of track, you invert 3 times, with pops of airtime and rapid transitions thrown into the mix. I can probably assume that Jersey Devil Coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure will be even better when it opens up later this year, with close to double the track length. As they stand though, the Raptors look to be great coasters. Number 9, Millennium Force. A lot of American enthusiasts may hate me for putting this over Fury 325, spoiler alert, but this 2000 Intamin Giga is more what I look for in a roller coaster. While Fury 325 is more graceful, with more drawn out elements, Millennium Force isn't as smooth. I love slightly rough rides, which is why the Swarm only ranks number 4 for me, and Millennium Force looks to be that. It also reaches 90 miles an hour and traverses over 6,500 feet of track. If anyone's ridden Fury and disagrees, please
Drop into the comments and I'll come over and we'll sort it out, bruv.
Number 8, Maverick. I love intense rides, and by the looks of it, Maverick is about as intense as you can get in a roller coaster. The Intamin Blitz was the first one ever built and opened at Cedar Point in 2007. It starts with a launch lift hill before dropping down the beyond vertical drop and traversing the 4,000 feet of track, including the world's first twisted horseshoe roll and a second 70 miles an hour LSM launch. It's the combination of speed, whippy transitions and airtime that gives this a spot in my top 10. Number 7, Formula Rossa. The current record holder for the fastest coaster in the world, Rossa looks to be a great experience that I'd love to try someday. This ride's so pacey, 149 miles an hour to be precise, that you have to wear goggles to ride, so you don't get pelted with little flies in the way of the ride. It's not a hugely exciting layout after that trims kill a lot of speed you would have, but it's almost necessary to keep the G-forces legal. However, the speed, although not sustained, makes me want to go out to the UAE just to ride this. Number 6, Top Thrill Dragster. I forgot to mention just how much I love launchers, and this looks like one of the strongest in the world. The Intamin Accelerator was the second one ever built, opening in 2003 as the world's tallest coaster. I would give this spot to Dodonpa at Fuji-Q Highland, but after the initial launch it doesn't offer much. I would also give this spot to King Dakar, the current record holder for tallest roller coaster, but overall it looks like the over the shoulders and the roughness ruined the ride. On the other hand, Dragster uses lap bars, giving a much better ride than Car. You shoot up 420 feet vertically, giving great views at the top of Cedar Point. Then, you're free falling down that twisted vertical drop, all at speeds of 100 plus miles an hour. A short ride, but definitely an effective one. Now this is one ride that I'll hopefully be knocking off my bucket list soon, as in a few weeks, I'll hopefully be travelling to Towers to ride this absolute monster. This Gerstlauer Infinity Coaster opened in 2013 in the park, and currently holds the record for the most inversions on any roller coaster, 14. I do like my inversions, so you can see the appeal in this ride for me, and it also has 2 great airtime moments along its near 4,000 feet of track. I also love the positively demonic theming, especially the soundtrack, which earns it a place on my coaster bucket list. Number 4, Tatsu. Tatsu is kind of almost 2 different rides. It's a scenic flight through the skyline of the park, close to 200 feet off the ground, but is incredibly intense in some areas. This B&M Flyer opened in 2006 at the park, and has been popular ever since. The highlight of the ride looks to be the insane pretzel loop, pressing you down against your seat and providing an unfathomable G-force experience. It just adds to an already world-class ride, and that's why it's number 4 on my bucket list. Number 3, X2. Another Six Flags Magic Mountain coaster, and this ride looks absolutely mental. This Arrow 4D coaster opened in 2002 at Six Flags Magic Mountain, and it's the only one like it in the world. The first face-down drop looks absolutely insane. It flips you head over heels multiple times during the 3,600 feet of the track, reaching speeds of up to 75 miles an hour. A lot of people call this the most intense ride in the world, and by looking at the POV, I wouldn't say they were far off. Number 2, Steel Vengeance. While every RMC is a bucket list coaster for me, this one easily beats the rest. It has the most airtime on any coaster in the world, as well as a vertical drop, 4 inversions, and 5,700 feet of smooth, twisted track. The hybrid opened in 2018 at Cedar Point as a conversion of Mean Streak. I can safely say that this ride looks insane, and the reviews don't say any different, which is why it takes the number 2 spot. Number 1, Intimidator 305. This really is a combination of everything I look for in a coaster. Its 300-foot drop provides insane speeds of 90 miles an hour, Blackhawk fuel rapid turns, and a consistent intensity through the 5,100 feet of track. The ride's an intimate giga coaster which opened in 2010 at King's Dominion, and at the end of its opening year they literally had to reprofile a part of the first turn as blackouts are happening too frequently. It may not be the longest or fastest giga coaster, but there's no doubt in my mind that this is my number 1 bucket list coaster. Thank you so much for watching. What's your number 1 bucket list coaster? Please tell me in the comments below, and with that, that's me, signing out.